In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make multiple choice questions on the fly. This is so common, especially when a student just isn't really understanding what you're asking, right? So suppose the question you ask is 17 an integer? Okay. Now let's say that they give an answer that just it's not a yes or a no. This is a yes no question, but they give an answer that like they copy the definition of the word integer off of Wikipedia. Just some nonsense, some nonsense. So what's happening is they're just freaking out. And here, if you take this question and you turn it into multiple choice buttons, almost everyone's going to respond to them quickly, and almost everyone gets them right. So and here's how you do that. You type MC and then whatever choices you want with a vertical bar between them, and it just gives you the multiple choices. Other places that you'll find this sometimes kids will get stuck, right? The question that'll say, what do you think is taller, a giraffe or Mount Everest? And they'll just go back and forth. Just be like, is it a giraffe? Is Mount Everest? And they just kind of get into this. Yet if you watch them on the video, you'll see they've kind of gotten this like loop of just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and not trying one. I mean, honestly, all they need to do is guess one. If it's not that, guess the other. But they just get into this loop. Usually, by the way, their first guess will almost always be right. So again, what can you say? You can ask them the question, and then again, just say MC, giraffe, or Everest. And you can do that. By the way, you're not limited to two choices. You can have 2, 3, 4, 5, or even one choice if that's useful to you in some way. So anyway, what this does is it kind of gets people over that hurdle of like, oh my God, I'm afraid to guess because if I type it with my own hand, it's showing my personality or something. If it's buttons, people will push it. It helps move class along when there's a situation where it's a simple yes or no, simple question of a limited number of choices, and the student seems to be frozen. This will get a student unfrozen.